Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing my current go-to makeup look for you guys. I have been wearing this look quite a lot recently and it's just turned into my go-to look. So I thought I'd do like my go-to look of 2018. I did one of these last year, I believe, at the start of the year as well. So I thought I would make another one for 2018. It is so hot in here. But yeah, anyway, let's get started on this makeup look. I am just going to be filming it like with me talking because I feel like having a little bit of a chatteroo today. Please don't mind my background at the moment. It's super plain. This room is the room that I've been filming in. Well, is the room I've been filming in for the past about just over 6 months. And I love the lighting in here. So yeah, I have my other spare bedroom back now, so I've moved my bed into that room. If you don't watch my vlog, you guys might know, so I'll just fill you in here. But yeah, I've moved my bed into my other room, which is where my makeup room used to be when we first moved into this house. But yeah, I now have that room again, so I've moved my bed in there and the lighting is really good in here, so I decided to make this my room, or like my makeup room slash dressing room kind of thing. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to be using is this here. This is the MAC Lightful C Coral Grass Tinted Primer. I like this stuff because it has an SPF of 45 and it is summer at the moment and I feel like I need a little bit of SPF underneath my foundation. I use a powder foundation, so it's a little bit drier than a liquid, obviously. So this one here is also nice and moisturizing as well. So I'm going to apply that to my skin. I'm going to be taking a little bit of concealer. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. Mine is in the color NC25. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this just underneath my eyes and around my nose area, just to spot conceal some places that I would like to brighten. And I just use this on my finger because I feel like with this particular concealer, it's really easy to warm up in my fingers, and it's quite a thick concealer, so I want to kind of really pat it into my skin so that it's not just sitting on the surface. You guys, the sweat is so real. Ugh. Alright, and then for my foundation, this is pretty much what I use like every single day. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in, oh, there's a lot coming out there, in medium golden. This is my summer color. But yeah, I use this pretty much every single day that I wear makeup. Unless I'm going out, I will use a liquid foundation. Not that I go out very often, but yeah, I will use, like if I'm going to an event or if I need my makeup to look like extra flawless, I will just use a liquid. But I love this sort of coverage and the way it looks on my skin for day-to-day wear, so that's what we're using today. I like to apply it in circular motions because I feel like that really buffs it onto my skin as well and gives me the best coverage. Alright, and then I'm going to be going in with a bit of bronzer just to warm my skin up. My skin is still pretty warm with this colour foundation. Well, that doesn't look very even on camera, but I promise it's the right colour for me. Yeah, I'm going to be taking, again, another MAC product. This is the MAC Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder in Dark. And I like to use this just to warm my skin up because it's not as like goldeny as some bronzers. I do change up my bronzer quite a lot actually, like I won't use the same one every single day. This is the one that I've been reaching for the most recently. Honestly, I just love this colour as a bronzer. Okay, so I just went off camera and did my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows off camera just because I always pretty much do them the same. But if you guys want to see a more in-depth tutorial about how I do my eyebrows, then I can definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, I do them the same like every time, so I just don't put it into all of my makeup videos. But yeah, Anyway, we're going to move on to the eyes now. I don't prime my eyes on a day-to-day basis, so I'm not going to do it in this video. But the first color I'm going to be taking is this one here, also from MAC. I do use MAC pretty much on a day-to-day basis. This is the color Saddle. It is my most favorite crease shade ever. I really, really like it. So I'm just going to take that on a crease brush. All my brushes are so dirty at the moment. I need to get into like a routine of cleaning them. Yeah, I use the same colors every day, so I just don't feel the need to clean them every single day, but I probably should. Yeah, I'm going to take that on a MAC 217 and just place that in my crease, and placing quite a lot because I like quite a smoky look. Alright, and then I'm just going to place the same colour using the same brush. I'm just going to smoke that out underneath the lash line, or the bottom lash line. Again, I like to smoke that out quite a lot. Alright, so then next I'm going to be going in with this colour here, and this is, again, all these eyeshadows I'm using are from MAC. This is called Raw Cocoa, and I'm just going to be placing that all over my lid. I'm just going to take my blending brush as well and blend that out. I'll grab a little bit of the Raw Cocoa shade and just apply that in my crease as well to blend it in with that saddle color. Alright, and then the last eyeshadow I'm going to take is this one here, and this is All That Glitters, again from MAC, and I'm just going to place a little bit of that just in my inner corner and underneath my brows. I used to love like a really bright inner corner, but I feel like with this look I don't want to add too much, otherwise it can become very dramatic very fast if I do that. So I just like to use a really soft sort of champagne color like this, and just place a really small amount just in the inner corner to brighten up just a wee bit, and then also just a small amount underneath my brows as well. Alright, and then last but not least I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. This is my Deck of Scarlet mascara, and it's called the Sexy AF mascara, and I'm just going to apply a generous amount of that to my lashes. Alright, so this is the finished eyes. They're very dark and smoky. Sometimes I will apply a little bit of like a dark brown eyeliner to my waterlines, but most of the time not, and I'm not going to because it is quite like a smoky look. But yeah, I really like this smoky eye. It's very natural for me for a smoky eye, I feel like. But yeah, I love it. So now let's move on to the rest of my face. So when it comes to my blush, just like my bronzer, I tend to change it up a wee bit. I don't tend to go for the same blush every single day, but I have been really enjoying this one here. This is the MAC Spring, what's it called? Spring Sheen blush. It's like a peachy, goldy sort of color. Really been liking this because I'm quite tanned at the moment. I'm not as tanned as I would like to be, but I am pretty tanned at the moment, so I really like a goldy, peachy kind of blush when I have tanned skin. So I'm just going to apply a wee bit of that to my cheekbones. Alright, and then for highlighter, I have been gravitating towards this one here so much, and this is the Colourpop My Little Pony collab pressed highlighter, and this one is in the colour Starflower. How cute is the packaging, first of all? So cute. But this is the color here. Again, like a peachy, bronzy sort of highlighter, but I just freaking love it. So I'm going to apply that all the areas that I highlight. I like to highlight my cheekbones. I like it as well because it's not a really intense highlighter, it's quite natural. And that's just the look I have been liking lately, just a really nice natural highlight, which is what this one gives. Alright, and then for my lips, I have a favourite lip combo that I've been using. I think, do you mind? I have a favourite combo that I have been using a lot, and it is this one here. This is MAC's Strip Down Lip Liner. So I'm just going to use that to apply my lips. I'll tell you what the lipstick is in a second. And then that is what Strip Down Lip Liner looks, and then I have been loving pairing that with Cherish lipstick from MAC. This is one of my favourite nudes from MAC. So yeah, I just think it looks really good paired with this lip liner. Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. When I'm doing this, normally it will only take me like 10 to 15 minutes to do, depending on how tired I am. It's usually a look that I'll do in the morning when I wake up like really early for my shift, because sometimes I start at 6, sometimes I start at 5 in the morning, who knows. So this has been something that I've been doing quite a lot recently, just to quickly get myself ready in the morning. When I'm not filming it, it takes much less longer. It takes a lot less time, obviously, but yeah, I love this makeup look. It's very bronzy, very smoky, and I personally think it's quite natural as well. Some people would probably beg to differ, but I think it is quite natural. But yeah, anyway, this is my current go-to makeup look. If you guys have watched to the very end, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, request, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!